Hello, everyone. My name is St. Nicholas. I am over here in sunny California. I'm in my very early 30s and I'm currently a doctorate student working on my doctorate. I grew up with hearing loss, and my entire life has always been that one kid that couldn't hear. I also grew up with heart problems. I was always that one kid with a bad heart. I lived through the evolution of the analog to digital hearing aids. When I was a kid, I used to have to carry a very heavy box around my neck, and people wanted me to speak. They had to use a microphone to speak to me. It's kind of crazy when you think about it today. I recently picked up some Phonak Paradise 90 Live. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but it's well worth it. Trust me. This is the newest, the new, and the best hearing aid I feel that's on the market as of 2022. They just came out just a few short weeks ago in January 2022, and they're far superior to any I have ever tried after decades of trying hearing aids. So these are the hearing aids right here. Take a look at them. I have bilateral hearing loss, and so I need a hearing aid in both ears. They're very easy to put in, and they don't cause so much of a problem. They're hardly noticeable, especially when my hair is a little bit longer. Almost nobody knows I have hearing aids on, and they're super sleek black. There's all kinds of colors. I prefer this plain black just because it blends with my hair the best. And when my hair is a little bit longer, you can barely notice them. Even when my hair is short, you're barely noticing them when I'm moving around. And just barely noticeable, very small, very powerful. I love them. I also have this case that came with them. It's actually a charging case because the hearing aids are rechargeable. The case looks pretty badass. I think it's a pretty nice case. It holds both of them. And if you look really closely inside of these, you're barely going to see anything inside of them because there's no metal contacts. The case uses conductive charging, similar to like a wireless charger for your phone. You don't have to plug them in. That's pretty cool. I chose the Phonak Paradise 90 Life because it is made for people like me. The Paradise Life is designed for people with an active lifestyle. These hearing aids are designed to handle exposure to water, sweat, in daily life. I could hop on a rowing boat without any issue. I could hop on a boat without issue. I could go running. I could run a bike. I don't have to worry about sweat. I don't have to worry about it raining when I'm running late to a meeting. None of that. I chose this hearing aid because they're fully enclosed. There's no metal contacts anywhere on the hearing aid. You don't really see metal anywhere on the hearing aids. All the speaker ports are closed with a special type of plastic, and the microphone ports, they're closed with a special side of plastic. So moisture does not bother these hearing aids. I like that I don't have to be careful about these. In the past, when I went to a park with my friends, I went hiking with my family, I decided to go to a gym or anything else that might involve sweat on a hot day or just a little bit of water, I had to take my hearing aids out because I couldn't risk damaging them because they're so expensive. Now, when your friends and family are trying to talk to you, when you're doing activity and you don't have the hearing aids, you suck. It sucks. You suck at hearing. It's because you don't understand them. It's so isolating. With these, I'm not afraid to take them out. This case, going back to this case, check out any other hearing aid review on the market for any other hearing aid and tell me how many of the cases are rechargeable. Not very many. Now, what do you notice about this case? This one is not plugged in right now. And when I open it, it's barely noticeable on a camera, but look at that. The lights show up. It doesn't need to be plugged in to charge your hearing aids. That's pretty cool. It uses the USB-C charger. It's under port charger, the same one you have in a Switch. Most computers today have it to charge. I could take this on the go. I don't have to worry about keeping it plugged in. I keep it plugged in at night just because it's convenient. But I take it with me when I need to go to the barber shop, to put my hearing aids away. I'm going on a hike, camping, a hospital. I just throw this in my backpack. I'm not afraid of my battery dying because it doesn't. And when I need to charge my hearing aids at night, or if I'm not using my hearing aids at the time, I just stick them in a case. It only takes 2 hours to get a full day charge. And this, not plugged in to the power source, could charge my hearing aids for about a week. That's pretty awesome. This is far different than any case I've ever seen with any hearing aids, and far different than any case Phonak ever released. And these just came out in January 2022 for the Phonak Paradise 90 Life. I use these hearing aids at work to connect to my computer automatically. There's no adapters. It uses Bluetooth. It works well on a Mac, on any Windows computer I tried. My phone and tablet are both connected to it flawlessly, along with my laptop and desktop. My voice doesn't sound too bad, right? It sounds pretty crisp, not much feedback, pretty good. That's about on par with a high quality microphone. Would you believe me if I told you that I'm speaking through these hearing aids now? You might have noticed it when I held up my hearing aids, my voice dropped a little bit. I don't need to be near my computer or my phone for you to hear me to speak. These do it for me. The microphone is also built into them. If I double tap my ear on the right side, right up here, the top of my earlobe, if I double tap it like twice, it activates Siri on my iPhone just by double tapping my ear. That's pretty cool. My least favorite thing is there's still some cons with it. My least favorite thing I would say is when I'm watching something on my tablet or my computer and someone calls me, the Bluetooth priority will switch to my phone. And that sucks when it's a spam call, or if I'm in a meeting and I forgot to silence my phone or turn off the Bluetooth. Just something to be aware about. It's so much better than I ever had before. Just a small first world problem. I would absolutely recommend this to a friend so far. I've had a great experience with these. I've had a great experience with the many hearing aids over the years. As I said earlier, I used to have the kind to get to speak into a microphone just to talk to my hearing aids. The more recent ones I had was the ReSound Lynx 3D Level 9, which were great. But when you're connected to your devices, it was hard to switch between devices. It didn't work with the computer very well. I couldn't adapt it to the computer very well. I also tried out the Phonak Audio Paradise 90, the non-live version. They work beautifully. And when these came out, SIP Hearing switched me over because this is what I was originally looking for and originally wanted. SIP Hearing let me try out the other pair just to see if I liked it, the level of technology, because the Phonak Audio Paradise 90 Life is the same level of hearing technology as in the regular Audio Paradise 90. The difference is the manufacturing process makes this one more water resistant, targeted toward the active community. If you're young, you're active, you're always outside running in meetings, you're afraid of sweat, you want to go play disc golf, you want to play some sort of sport, you want to run, walk, jog, these are the perfect hearing aids for you and for me. The number one piece of advice I could give to someone considering purchasing hearing aids is do not be afraid to try them. SIP Hearing is okay with you trying hearing aids. I did it until I found the perfect one for me. So many people would recommend just getting the baseline technology. You can watch YouTube nonstop. It's always people saying, just get the baseline. Just get the baseline. There's no reason to get the extra features. Just get the baseline. But I've tried the baseline. I tried the premium hearing aids. There have been studies done on these. The premium hearing aids are usually chosen over blind studies anyway. But the reason why I like the premium hearing aids, and I think it's worth a little bit of extra money, is just because I connect to my computer. I'm speaking to you through these hearing aids right now on my computer through the YouTube video you're going to be watching very shortly. It's amazing. The baseline improves your hearing greatly. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want the baseline, go for it. But as a young person, headphones, AirPods, native speaking microphones, headsets, they are a thing. You're kind of left out without them. But these, they are my headset. Instead of barely trying to hear it through a Bluetooth headset, because I can't turn the volume loud enough, I can't customize the volume to my specific type of bilateral hearing loss, I don't need to worry about that because these hearing aids have it built in. They are amazing. If you lead an active lifestyle and if you lost hearing aids over and over and over again due to sweat damage, every single hearing aid I've ever had broke due to sweat. These hearing aids are for you. I don't have to slow down my life anymore. These hearing aids can keep up with me. That is important. They could keep up with me.